Happy New Year! We are here in Sarasota where we are trying to see if any liberals think Donald Trump is worse than any of these really just awful people.
The problem there, Kaitlin, is that even if those guys are all far worse than Donald, that doesn't make Donald good. This is a contrast fallacy. Asking liberals and proving them wrong about Donald doesn't make a case for either you or Donald. It only shows that the liberals are as ignorant as you support Donald, even after losing the election.
Let's see if we can find any. Guys, I
can tell you who the best is right here.
Donald Trump is the best?
Absolutely. Yeah.
What do you think about the people who say he's the worst?
They don't know him like we know him. They don't know him like we know him.
Yeah.
Kaitlin asking that shows the tribalism in politics. I don't know what "they don't know him like we do" means. I've written a book about Donald, so I'd say I know enough about him.
Who's the worst on here?
It's probably a toss-up between these two.
Between those two is the worst?
Yeah. They killed most Americans.
Donald Trump killed the most Americans.
Yeah, over 300,000 so far.
Okay. How many did he kill?
You know what? I don't know.
Do you know who he is?
Yeah, he was Chun.
What?
Is that right? Chun?
No.
From China? Oh, who is
he's from China, obviously, but no, that's not him. Do you know who this is?
Stalin.
Yeah, you think Trump killed more people than Stalin did?
Yes.
What are the numbers?
I don't know how many. I don't know how many people Stalin killed, purposely, but I do know how many he killed.
I've just briefly looked on Google, and this guy is wrong. Stalin has killed millions. Again though, this doesn't mean Donald has no blood on his hands. I wouldn't even say Donald intended to cause so many deaths. He simply only cared about money.
Out of ignorance, out of his ego.
How? Explain that to me.
Because he promoted no wearing face masks, the coronavirus he did absolutely nothing about.
He did nothing?
Nothing.
Who's the worst person on this list? He's the worst? How? How is he the worst?
I don't want to make any enemies here.
Enemies? I'm not your enemy.
They don't have an enemy.
What the hell? He just straight up, yep, Donald Trump's the worst one on this list. Okay.
And he didn't have an answer for you.
No, he's gonna tell me why.
Do you have any reasons why you think Donald is good? I doubt she would buy my audiobook if I told her about it.
I am so not interested.
What's your New Year's resolution?
New Year's resolution is to minimize sugar and try to get the love and kindness back in my heart.
You can start with doing an interview with me.
No, definitely not about what you're talking about. I have absolutely no interest.
You said love and kindness in your heart. You could do that with me. Right here, this interview. You think Donald Trump is the worst person on this list?
I'm going to use my, what is it, the Fifth Amendment? I'm going to use that and say no. Leave you alone. All right, we done?
All right. Your resolution's not going too well, but...
No, I would say yours isn't. Can't let go of your precious Donald. This guy may have gotten the amendment wrong, but he's my fucking hero.
Love and kindness back into his heart. Trump was worse than Joseph Stalin?
Oh God, why'd you say anything?
Yeah, why'd you say that? Does that statue not look like me?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does look like me.
Especially in the wind, the hair.
Yeah.
Beautiful hair.
Yeah, a little inappropriate, but it definitely looks like me. That reminds me, Kaitlin Bennett Uncensored. LibertyHangout.tv, you can watch my uncensored opinions, but that's it. That's the only thing that's uncensored there. And behind the scenes footage of all of our trips. You can support my work. Liberty Hangout.
I'll never approve of censorship, but I will say that maybe if you and your ilk would stop making a complete ass of yourselves, none of these cowardly outlets would ever censor you. Food for fucking thought.
.tv.
We did not get the disease from China. We got it from Europe. That's where we got infected from, was from people coming in from Europe.
How long have you been simping for China?
How long what?
Well, how long have you been simping for China?
Simping for China? What does that mean?
It's been a while. I think it's been a while. All right, so what did he do?
What does sympathy for China mean? Like a sympathy for China?
No, I don't know. Why are you excusing China for what they did?
I'm not excusing China for what they did. Not one bit. They probably should have closed down their own borders.
Okay. So when Donald Trump did it, he was called a racist by Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi went to Chinatown.
What is Donald then? He has no responsibility? What has Donald done to help?
And said, come on over, give us hugs, eat our food. He did it before the Democrats would have done it.
What's your point? Again, that doesn't mean Donald is good. That only means Nancy Pelosi is also a degenerate low-life loser.
You're going to have your opinion and your slant on things.
No, those are
Donald
facts.
Trump, this is also a fact. In February, in January, in December, the coronavirus was nothing. It will all go away. Once the weather gets
I'm going to interrupt you. So don't you say Donald Trump said not to wear a mask. You're not wearing a mask. Are you killing people?
I'm 6 feet away from everybody. When I go to a restaurant, I wear masks. Do we have a mask?
You said Donald Trump promoted non-mask wearing, and he's responsible for deaths.
Absolutely.
You're not wearing a mask right now. Are you responsible?
I'm social distancing.
You're not.
Yes, I am.
I don't think.
Where's your mask, Kaitlin? Why aren't you keeping 6 feet? I don't even care if you don't believe COVID is real, or whatever. You aren't an expert on COVID. Where are your facts about it?
This is 6 feet. Anyway, this guy killed Mao. This is Mao. He killed 65 million people. 65 million people. He put them in camps. Joseph Stalin. Joseph Stalin gulags. Do you know what those are?
Alternative facts.
Okay.
You have alternative facts.
And you have fake news. So
Such a pathetic display. Both are ignorant and both are immature to take such a shot at each other. Kaitlin is the one bothering people on the sidewalk though, so she's the bigger problem here. That's why I don't bother with facts. But fake news, Kaitlin? So, which media outlets are the legitimate ones, and can you prove their legitimacy? If everything has been fake news, then not only was Donald never president, but nothing else covered by any media has ever happened either, by this logic, which is the argument from all of you. Not any wars, or even 9/11.
here we go. Here's our first person of the day.
Yeah, he looked pretty evil.
Yeah, they're communists.
Thump his head right now.
He killed 65 million people by starving them.
What?
Yeah, that's what communists do.
He dead now?
He did that, but look how fat he is.
Yeah, if I had to go dig him up and kick him in his ass again.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
I'm not taking your bait.
My bait? What's my bait? Their New Year's resolution is to take more testosterone. All right, guys. It's not Donald Trump though, right? He's not as bad as Mao or Joseph Stalin though, right?
Have a good day.
All right. I know what your New Year's resolution is to be more nice. He didn't get anything for Christmas. So do you think Donald Trump is probably the best one on this list?
No.
No? Who's better than Donald Trump out of these people?
He was revolutionary, trying to free his people.
He made labor camps for gay people specifically.
Yeah, not great person, but
Has Trump done that?
he
No, but Donald has allowed hundreds of thousands die. Oh, right. Fake news. Wait a minute. That would mean none of those other guys killed anybody. I guess that means this entire video is baseless. Sorry, Kaitlin.
imprisoned children and separated families.
He imprisoned children.
Correct.
Did he kill them?
Some died, yes.
From
So, imprisoning children is acceptable?
Donald Trump? Did Donald Trump order them to be tortured and executed?
His policies. No,
it wasn't.
It was.
It wasn't. That was Obama's policies.
Yeah, but he made them worse.
He made them worse.
He did.
Okay. So you
Obama
think?
never separated families.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He did.
That's a fact.
It's just weird that you think someone who made camps specifically for gay
Also, he
people.
killed-
Hold on.
He killed more people. If you're considering the coronavirus
I'm not.
as
Why not? How did the 300,000 people die then? If I did some research and uploaded a video, would you listen? Or just dismiss it as fake news like you do everything fucking else?
Him being responsible for?
He's not. China's responsible for that.
Is it? I disagree.
Where'd it come from?
Doesn't matter. Viruses come from anywhere.
Okay, so how...
You were asking people to provide answers, but you Trump supporters discount everything bad about Donald as fake news, so why ask? Why not explain what Donald has done instead, if only you people know where the credible news and actual facts are?
Point. So how is it Trump's fault?
He could have done a lot more to, like, for example, countries like Australia, where my father lives, right? They have very few deaths. And actually, they locked down their country to the point where they don't have any. It's wide open now.
Do you think Donald Trump is worse than Joseph Stalin? He's
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
Googling it. We'll circle back. Let me know what you think about that death toll.
Who invented fake news?
You just said he killed more people than all these other people.
Fake news.
I just want numbers.
Who invented the term fake news?
You did.
No, I did not. Donald Trump invented that term. And do you
No,
know
he
why
didn't.
he invented
It was
the
the
term?
liberals who
It is
did, and
his
he took it
theory-
back.
It is his theory that if he promotes falsehoods and calls names long enough on TV, that simple-minded people will start to believe him.
Falsehoods.
You are one of those.
You just said that Joseph Stalin killed less people than Donald Trump.
While the guy is wrong, the scarier thing is that Kaitlin thinks she has a point.